Ahoy land pirates, and welcome back to the Yule Chronicles. Tonight, we leave behind the cozy glow of Christmas lights and step into the shadowy corners of holiday lore, where monsters prowl and legends whisper warnings to those who misbehave. You've heard of Santa Claus and his merry band of helpers, but what about his darker companions? The ones who do the dirty work, punishing the wicked, terrifying the disobedient, and reminding us that the holiday season wasn't always so jolly. This is the story of Krampus, Frau Perchta, and the other creatures of Christmas fear.
Gather round the fire, the night's growing cold. The Yule log is burning, the tales will unfold. From Alice the Bandura with stories to go. Land pirate radio sails through the snow. Oh, Yule is here with its joy and its dread. The past and the future, the living, the dead. Tune in for the stories, the dark and the bright. With Land Pirate Radio, shadow and light.
You're listening to Land Pirate Radio, where mysteries roam, shadows linger, and no stone is left unturned. Whether it's the unexplained, the strange, or the stories that make you shiver, we're here, out in the unknown, bringing it all to light. Stay tuned, if you dare.
Our journey begins in the alpine regions of Europe, where one of the most iconic holiday monsters resides, Krampus. Part goat, part demon, and wholly terrifying, this horned figure is the yin to St. Nicholas's yang. While St. Nick rewards the good children, Krampus punishes the bad. And he doesn't just hand out lumps of coal. According to legend, Krampus prowls the streets on the night of December 5th, known as Krampusnacht or Krampus Night. Carrying a bundle of birch sticks, he whips naughty children, or worse, stuffs them into a sack and drags them to his lair. Think about that the next time you hear a jingling bell in the distance. The origins of Krampus go back centuries, likely rooted in pre-Christian pagan traditions. He may have once been a fertility god, later demonized by the church. Yet, despite attempts to banish him, Krampus endured, becoming a beloved and feared part of Alpine Christmas celebrations. Today, Krampus has evolved into a cultural icon with Krampus parades, themed parties, and even cheesy holiday sweaters. But beneath the commercialized surface, his story remains a reminder of the dual nature of the season: generosity and punishment, joy and fear. While Krampus roams the alpine slopes, Frau Perchta lurks in the icy forests of Central Europe. Known as the Belly Slitter, this winter witch has one of the most gruesome holiday legends of them all. She doesn't just scold misbehaving children, she disembowels them. In folklore, Frau Perchta visits homes during the 12 days of Christmas, inspecting not just children but adults. Her standards are simple: work hard, honor the season, and keep your home tidy. Depending on how you do meeting her expectations, she might reward you with the coin, or slit your belly open and stuff it with straw. Talk about motivation to clean up after the holidays. Some scholars believe Frau Perchta has roots in ancient Germanic and Celtic mythology, representing the duality of winter, harsh and unforgiving, yet also a time for reflection and renewal. Over time, her legend blurred with that of the goddess Berchta, who is both a protector and a punisher. Now, if you hear footsteps outside your window during the 12 days of Christmas, maybe it's just snow, or maybe it's Frau Perchta deciding whether you've earned that extra slice of fruitcake.
This holiday season, we're unwrapping more than just presents. In episode 7 of the Yule Chronicles, we'll explore tales of Christmas miracles, from the breathtakingly famous to the quietly extraordinary. Were these events acts of divine intervention, or is there something deeper at play? Could the season of light be a time when mystical powers awaken within us all? Join me, Adam, on a journey through miraculous moments and the mysteries behind them. We'll question whether these heartwarming stories are proof of higher forces or the untapped potential of the human spirit. What makes the holiday season so special? Is it faith, magic, or something we've yet to understand? Tune in to the Yule Chronicles, Episode 7, Christmas Miracles and Mystical Powers, this coming Monday night, only on Land Pirate Radio.
Krampus and Frau Perchta aren't the only ones keeping an eye on holiday behavior. Across Europe and beyond, the winter season is home to many terrifying creatures. Let's take a quick tour of these holiday horrors. In Iceland, children are haunted by the Yule cat, a massive feline that devours anyone who hasn't received new clothes for Christmas. The cat is part of the household of Grýla, a fearsome troll who boils naughty children in her cauldron. Between the two, Icelandic kids learned quickly to appreciate new socks and mittens. Then there's Hans Trapp, a French legend from Alsace and Lorraine. He's said to be a real man who was excommunicated for worshiping the devil. After his death, he became a Christmas boogeyman, appearing as a scarecrow-like figure to frighten children into obedience. Imagine looking out your window on Christmas Eve and seeing a shadowy figure dressed in rags staring back at you. Finally, in parts of Italy, there's La Befana, a witch who visits homes on Epiphany Eve. Though she's not as sinister as the others, she still has a warning for misbehaving kids: ashes instead of candy. Like Frau Perchta, she's tied to older pagan traditions, blending punishment and reward.
On the deck of Alice, neath the stars so bright, the Yule logs glowing in the winter night. With a mug of grog and a hearty cheer, we'll tell the tale of a pirate's year. Yo ho ho, it's Christmas on the sea, with jingle bells and a pine cone tree. Land pirates gathered, the wind sings low, a merry, merry Christmas wherever we go. Hey! Gilded halls or a feast so grand, but we've got our kin and a steady hand. The stockings hang by the captain's chair, while the ghost of Yule fills the salty air. Yo ho ho, it's Christmas on the sea, with jingle bells and a pine cone tree. Land pirates gathered, the wind sings low, a merry, merry Christmas wherever we go. Hey! seas we've sailed all year, but on this night there's joy and cheer. The stars above like a treasure map guide us home to the world's kind lap. So raise a toast to the ones we love, to the Christmas star shining high above. From Alice's deck to the world beyond, we'll share the warmth of this pirate song. Oh yo ho ho, it's Christmas on the sea, with jingle bells and a pine cone tree. Land pirates gathered, the wind sings low, a merry, merry Christmas wherever we go. Hey! From Land Pirate Radio, a wish takes flight. Merry Christmas to all, and to all a good night.
These legends may seem dark, but they serve a purpose. In many ways, they were morality tales, teaching children and adults to respect the season, their families, and their communities. But why do these figures still resonate today? Maybe it's because they remind us of the balance that the holidays require. Joy doesn't exist without a little fear. Generosity has meaning because greed has consequences. Even in the glow of a Christmas tree, shadows can linger.
Check out Adam Drive Selling on Discord to chat about these episodes, connect with like-minded wanderers, and even pitch ideas for the show.
Raise a toast to the wanderers, the seekers, the dreamers, to the misfits and outcasts, and late-night schemers. May your days be merry, and your nights aglow, with a land pirate Christmas, wherever you go.
So, land pirates, as you hang your stockings and set out your treats for Santa, remember, not every holiday visitor is here to bring gifts. Some are here to teach lessons you'll never forget. Next time, we'll explore the most magical side of the season, Christmas miracles. From unexplainable events to heartfelt stories of holiday wonder, it's a reminder that even in the darkest times, light can break through. This is Adam signing off. Stay curious, stay cautious, stay feral, stay magical, and once again, keep your boots on the deck. Merry and monstrous Christmas, my friend.
God rest ye merry, Captain Jeb, let nothing you dismay. For plundered gold and treasures vast you've stored along the way, to save us all from dreary lives and show us pirate sway. Oh, tidings of rum and ale, rum and ale. Oh, tidings of rum and ale. So wild your ship did sail through tempests fierce and wide. Your cunning and your crew prevailed, no storm could break your stride. From taverns deep to ocean sweep, your legend far and wide. Oh, tidings of daring tales, daring tales. Oh, tidings of daring tales. The blades did clash, yet never did you yield. A treasure map, a hidden stash, all secrets you revealed. Your heart is bold, your laugh is gold, in every port you've healed. Oh, tidings of adventure grand, adventure grand. Oh, tidings of adventure grand. Our Captain Jeb, our leader, fierce and true, with cutlass bright and lantern lit, will always follow you. May winds be fair, the stars alight, to guide your stalwart crew. Oh, tidings of pirates, cheer, pirate cheer. Oh, tidings of pirates, cheer.
Ahoy, ye brave souls of the Yuletide seas. This be Captain Jeb, your guide through the dark and stormy waters of the Yule Chronicles. Tonight we're sailing far from the twinkling lights and cozy hearths into the cold, shadowy domain of one of Christmas' darkest legends, Krampus. That's right, mates, this ain't your holly jolly Santa story. This is the Christmas demon, the horned beast who comes for the naughty. Dragging chains and a sack not for toys, but for taking you straight to the underworld. We'll be diving into the folklore behind Krampus, his resurgence in pop culture, and how the 2015 horror comedy Krampus delivers a tale that's as much about family dysfunction as it is about monsters and mayhem. So grab your cocoa or maybe a stiff drink and gather close, because this one's gonna get dark. Long before the Jolly Man in Red ruled Christmas, the people of Alpine Europe had a darker figure watching over the season, Krampus. Krampus ain't here to spread joy. No, he's the enforcer. While St. Nicholas rewards the good little lads and lasses, Krampus comes for the bad ones. Picture this, mates, a towering creature with horns like a devil, a tongue as long as your arm, and a sack for carrying away the naughty. Some say he drags them to hell, others say he gives them a good whipping with birch branches. Either way, it's a bit worse than a lump of coal, eh? The Krampus legend is a reminder that Christmas ain't just about giving and getting. It's about consequences. It's about balancing the light and the dark, the good and the bad. And perhaps, mates, it's about taking a good hard look at our own actions before the beast comes knocking at our door. In 2015, Hollywood gave us a glimpse of Krampus in all his terrifying glory with the horror comedy Krampus, directed by Michael Dougherty. Now, mates, this film ain't your usual Christmas flick. It's a tale of a family torn apart by greed, dysfunction, and a lack of holiday spirit. And Krampus comes to teach them a lesson they won't soon forget. What makes this film stand out is how it balances scares with laughs. You've got killer gingerbread men, monstrous toys, and a snowstorm that feels like the apocalypse. But beneath all the madness is a story about what happens when we lose sight of the spirit of Christmas. Krampus doesn't just punish individuals, he punishes families. In the film, it's young Max's loss of faith in Christmas that summons the beast, and the whole family pays the price. The message is clear. If ye don't appreciate what ye've got, Krampus will make sure ye regret it. And trust me, mates, regret ain't a strong enough word for what this family goes through. So why does Krampus resonate so strongly today, mates? Why are we in this age of inflatable Santas and cheesy Christmas rom-coms so drawn to the darker side of the season? Well, maybe it's because the holidays ain't all snowflakes and sugar plums for everyone. For some, the season brings stress, family tension, or even heartache. Krampus tips into that undercurrent, the idea that the holidays, for all their brightness, cast some long shadows. The film reminds us that when we lose the true meaning of Christmas, when we let greed, anger, or apathy take the helm, we invite chaos into our lives. Krampus ain't just a monster, he's a mirror showing us the consequences of our choices. And here's the kicker, mates. Krampus don't care if you believe in him or not. He'll come for ye just the same if ye've earned it. So, me hearties, as ye deck your halls and sing your carols this year, remember the tale of Krampus. Remember that holidays ain't just about gifts and glitter. They're about the bonds we share, the gratitude we show, and the spirit we carry in our hearts. If you've been feeling the weight of the season, take a moment to set things right. Mend fences with your loved ones. Give without expecting in return. And for the love of all that's merry, keep the fire of hope burning. Because if you don't, well, let's just say you might hear the clatter of chains and the heavy stomp of hooves on your roof. And it won't be St. Nick.
Silent night, stormy night, wind and waves put the crew to flight. Ghostly lanterns in the dark, glowing bright on Alice's ark. Sing me hearties, bold and free, sail the depths of mystery. Hoist the sails, the spirits call, through the mist where the shadows fall. Sing me lads, let the tales unfold. Pirate hearts are brave and bold. Silent seas, haunted breeze, phantom ships drift with chilling ease. Legends rise from the depths below, mermaid songs and a spectral glow. Drink me hearties to the night, raise a toast to the ghostly sight. Hoist the sails, the spirits call, through the mist where the shadows fall. Sing me lads, let the tales unfold. Pirate hearts are brave and bold. Silent night, tales take flight. Land pirate radio burns so bright. Stories spun round the lantern's gleam of haunted shores and the strangest dreams. Roam me hearties across the sea, chasing endless mystery. Hoist the sails, the spirits call, through the mist where the shadows fall. Sing me lads, let the tales unfold. Pirate hearts are brave and bold. Hoist the sails, the spirits call, through the mist where the shadows fall. Sing me lads, let the tales unfold. Pirate hearts are brave and bold. Whoa!
Ahoy there, me hearties. Gather round, for I've got a tale that'll make ye think twice before shoving a critter in a box and calling it a gift. Tonight, we're setting sail into the stormy seas of Gremlins, a film that takes Christmas, tosses it overboard, and lets chaos steer the ship. So grab your grog, just don't spill it on your mogwai, and let's chart this wild holiday monster madness. Picture this, lads and lasses. The holiday port-o'-call is bustling with good cheer, and a well-meaning landlubber buys his lad a peculiar creature, a mogwai. Cute as a button, but with rules stricter than the pirate's code. No bright light, no water, and for the love of Neptune, don't feed it after midnight. Sounds simple, eh? But we all know how sailors are with rules. Toss 'em overboard and hope for the best.
Bright light! Bright light!
Christmas in Gremlins ain't about joy. It's about responsibility, traditions gone wrong, and how easy it is to sink the holiday ship when ye don't read the map. How often do we push our luck in the quest for the perfect holiday, eh? This film shows us what happens when we let the wind of consumerism blow us off course. And what happens when ye break the rules? Ye get a shipload of chaos. These wee mogwai spawn into gremlins, little devils with more mischief than a crew on shore leave. These critters turn Christmas into a battleground, singing carols one moment, wrecking a bar the next, and even using a stair lift to send someone straight to Davy Jones' locker. The Gremlins ain't just monsters. They're a mirror, showing us the madness we bring to the season. Too many presents, too much rum, too many unspoken grudges. Sound familiar? The Gremlins take our holiday chaos and amplify it, turning Christmas into a full-blown mutiny. But let's not laugh at the chaos, mates. This here's a cautionary tale. Billy's dad, the well-meaning scallywag, gets caught chasing the perfect Christmas gift, a mogwai. But his greed blinds him to the dangers. Aye, Gremlins show us how easy it is to let the currents of consumer culture sweep us away. And Billy? He's a good lad, but he learns a hard lesson about responsibility. Just like a captain who doesn't tie down the cargo, he lets small mistakes spiral into catastrophe. It's a reminder, crew, that holiday traditions like mogwai rules are fragile things. Ignore them, and you'll find yourself fighting off monsters instead of enjoying your feast. Now, Gremlins ain't afraid to dive deep into the shadows of Christmas. Remember Kate's tale about her father, dresses up as Santa, gets stuck in the chimney, and, well, he never makes it out alive. That there's a brutal reminder that the holidays ain't all sugar plums and rum nog. For some, they're a time of grief in stormy seas.
It was Christmas Eve. I was 9 years old. Me and Mom were decorating the tree, waiting for Dad to come home from work. A couple hours went by. Dad wasn't home. Mom called the office. No answer. Christmas Day came and went, and still nothing. So the police began a search. 4 or 5 days went by. Neither one of us could eat or sleep. Everything was falling apart. It was snowing outside. The house was freezing, so I went to try to light up the fire. And that's when I noticed the smell. The firemen came and broke through the chimney top. And me and Mom were expecting them to pull out a dead cat or a bird. And instead, they pulled out my father. He was dressed in a Santa Claus suit. He'd been climbing down the chimney on Christmas Eve, his arms loaded with presents. He was going to surprise us. He slipped and broke his neck, died instantly. And that's how I found out there was no Santa Claus.
It's a dark tale amidst the chaos, but it keeps the film grounded. Even in the madness of the Gremlins, there's a truth about how the holidays can bring out deepest fears and memories. Even in the madness of the Gremlins, there's a truth about how the holidays can bring out our deepest fears and memories. So, what treasure does Gremlins leave us aside from a good laugh and a fear of furry pets? It's a reminder, me hearties, that the holidays are a delicate dance. A mix of tradition, joy, and yes, a wee bit of chaos. The trick is to not let the chaos capsize your ship. Respect the rules, embrace imperfection, and when the Gremlins come, face them with courage and a hearty laugh. So, there you have it. Gremlins, a tale of holiday monsters and human folly. Whether it's a Mogwai gone rogue or a Christmas feast turned mutiny, this film reminds us that even the stormiest seas can bring lessons worth learning. And who knows, maybe a little chaos is what makes the season merry after all. Until next time, me crew, keep your Mogwai dry, your spirits high, and your sails steady through the holiday squalls. This be Captain Jeb signing off. Merry Yule to ye all.
Have a holly jolly Christmas, it's the best time of the year. With Adam and old Captain Jeb spinning tales to bring you cheer. Have a holly jolly Christmas, land pirate styles the way. We'll dive through spooky mysteries and maybe ghosts will play. Oh ho, the stories flow from Alice on the road, with legends, lore, and pirates gold in every episode. Jolly Christmas, let the weirdness take its hold. From UFOs to haunted halls and treasures lost untold. Oh ho, the stories flow from Alice on the road, with legends, lore, and pirates gold in every episode. Adam steers the ship with care, Jeb's got his pirate flair. Together they'll explore the depths of mysteries everywhere. Glows with holiday delight, so gather round me hardy crew for a land pirate night. holly jolly Christmas, land pirate styles for thee. Tune in for fun, the truth, the weird with Adam and Jeb at sea.